I was playing golf with my son. I went home, realised I'd obviously damaged my back doing golf, couldn't get out of the car. Was quite badly laid up for a few days. And having chatted to my son who came here, he suggested I come along for an assessment, which I did with yourself, and highlighted problems I had, the way I stood, the way I walked, the way I held myself, obviously being a contributing factor to the issues with my back problem as well. When I decided to sign up for physiotherapy. I've never actually needed it before. I had an issue slightly with my back, but after a day it was fine. But this time, maybe because I'm pushing the age a bit, it wasn't fine. So obviously something needed to be done.
The job that Lee came here, I guess.
It is, yes. I mean, he couldn't sing your praises more highly. I feel a lot better. I feel like I'm being able to move a lot better. Not just because of my back issue, but because of the exercises that you guys have been giving me to do. I'm starting to look at my diet. After having a chat with yourself, so we're starting to look into that as well. I'm finding that I stand better, sit better. I'm trying to walk a bit better than I was before. I have a habit of pointing my feet out, so I'm trying to correct that, which obviously I've been doing it for so many years. It's not easy. So, but I'm persevering with it, which I feel I've got to do to make sure what you guys are doing is a benefit to me. Pointless doing it otherwise. We have a laugh, we have a joke. I basically do as I'm told, which is like being at home. So it's no different to, from being at home. No, I find the treatment very good because I've never done it before. Everything, what you're doing for me is alien to me, if you like. I've never done those exercises before. Apart from the last session when we started doing press-ups again, which I hadn't done for a long time. But yeah, apart from that, I'm enjoying every time I come. Oh, well, you've been with the dodgy girls?
Yeah.
Then that. Well, yeah, what can you say? All joking aside, they're a lovely bunch of ladies. Everybody here is wonderful. I've met everybody now. I met Wendy the other day. She was great. We had a laugh. And it's still good fun, and they make you feel welcome, which is what you want. Not what you're laughing at you, but they do. That's not, they get away with it, don't they? No. Not at all. No, from what Lee was telling me about the way you helped him and the treatment you gave him, and obviously about the people here, no, I wasn't sceptical. You're always a bit wary of what's going to happen, what you're going to do, because you've never done it before. So there's always in your back of your mind, is it really going to be for me? Is it going to help me? And I've had no doubts that it's done wonders for me. After initial assessment, the first one, I didn't think that I felt slightly better. I wasn't saying it was a massive improvement. I didn't expect it to be a massive improvement from day one, because that's never going to happen from day one, as far as I'm concerned. But as the weeks progressed, it got better a lot quicker. I think you found that, from what I said to you in the sessions we've done. Everything that you've given me to do the exercise has been so much beneficial for me. You're paying for it, might as well do it. You're getting me on the road to recovery. It's getting me back to being more flexible. Because obviously, as you get older, I'm 70 soon, as you get older, you feel you do slow down a bit. Of course you do, because everything starts to wear out. I put on a bit too much weight, that doesn't help. My lifestyle, where I do ceramics with moulds, as I explained to you, they're very heavy in that. I was finding they were a bit struggle. But because I'm now more flexible, I know how to stand, how little bits and pieces I can bend a bit more better than I can. I like work it in a better situation for me. That's how it works for me now. So everything's really been beneficial. Getting up and down out of the chair, moving about, a lot more comfortable with it, a lot more not worried about it. Because obviously through the experience I had when I had the bad back, when it first started, you're always a little bit wary, But I've made differences to the way I do. I've got a bit of cushion I sit on now, so I'm sitting properly. I'm not slouched into a chair. It's changed the way I do things, and for the better. Day to day, yeah, fine. With my health side of things, I can't do too much, because if I push myself too far, then I get sweaty and then I get my head kicking in slightly. So I know when to stop, but it's made it a lot easier for me. I've come to learn with my heart and some other bits and pieces that I get to a point where I've got to stop. You think, well, I can have a rest, have a cup of tea, drink, whatever. Yeah. And then, a couple of hours later, get back to it. Get here as soon as possible. Simple as that. Get in touch with you guys, come and have an assessment, see where you've gone wrong, and crack on with it. Crack on with it. People say to me, well, didn't you go and see your doctor? Did you? No, because the NHS, I'm sorry to say, you just don't, you just don't get that, level of care, really. I don't know, it's a horrible thing to say because I've grown up with the NHS and they were brilliant when I was young, but it's a struggle. For me, it's money well spent because I'm getting out of it what I want out of it.
Yeah.
And that's the ability to get about and move about,
Yeah.
and not worry about it. Well, it's all about quality, especially when you're getting old. I don't feel old, but want to do. But, trust me, sometimes I do. But you've got to help yourself when you get to that. I'm not going to sit at home, sit in the chair and do nothing. I can't do that. So yes, when it happened, I looked at a solution, and the solution was coming in, and it was the best solution I could find. I know I've only got a few more weeks of the sessions going, and I feel they're great, but there was nothing stopping me getting in touch with you guys if I come across anything else, or if I want advice or anything like that. So, or my wife comes up, needs something, or anybody I come across that I know, then I will put me in touch with you guys straight away, without a doubt.